I've always been obsessed with offbeat travel, exploring weird towns, forgotten roads, and ghostly landmarks. But last summer, I found something I should be left alone. It started one night when I was scrolling through Google Maps, zooming into random areas of northern Canada. I saw a small, nameless village marked by a grey pin. De la Velsa, Hollow Creek. But when I zoomed out, it disappeared. I tried searching for it again, but no results. The pin would only appear when I scrolled to that exact spot. No reviews, no images, no roads leading in or out. Instantly, I was hooked. The next morning, I packed my gear, grabbed my camera, and started driving north. I thought this would be perfect for my channel exploring lost places. The views would blow up. After 8 hours of driving, GPS stopped working. My phone showed one last notification, approaching Hollow Creek. Then, nothing. No signal, no map. Just a blinking blue dot frozen in the middle of nowhere. The air got colder. The road narrowed into a dirt path lined with dying trees. Then primeras a W. A crooked wooden sign covered in moss. Hollow Creek, EST 1893. At first glance, it looked abandoned. Old cabins, broken fences, no sound except the wind. But as I stepped out of the car, I heard faint humming, like a woman singing softly somewhere nearby. "Hello," I called out. No answer. I followed the sound down a narrow street. Every house I passed looked frozen in time. Dishes still on tables. Candles melted down to wax puddles. A rocking chair swaying slightly. Even though there was no wind, I lifted my camera, started recording. "This place feels untouched," I said into the lens, like everyone just vanished overnight. Then I saw a figure at the end of the road, a woman in a long grey dress, standing perfectly still, her face turned toward me. "Ma'am, are you from here?" I called out. But she didn't move. I blinked, and she was gone. I ran forward, thinking maybe she'd gone inside one of the houses. The front door creaked open by itself. Inside, dust floated in thick beams of light. There was a family photo on the mantel. For people. The woman in the picture looked exactly like the one I just saw. Only the photo wasn't printed. It was drawn in pencil, and the fourth figure wasn't human. That's when I heard my phone buzz. No signal bus number notifications, just a single message on the lock screen. "Don't film her." My stomach dropped. I hadn't told anyone where I was going. I turned off the camera and backed out of the house. As I reached the car, I realized something was wrong. The road was gone. The dirt path that led into the village had disappeared, replaced by thick forest. I started panicking, retracing my steps, yelling, "Hello, anyone here?" My voice echoed, but there was no response. Then I heard laughter, faint, childlike. It came from the woods. I turned my flashlight toward the trees. Dozens of small wooden figures were hanging from the branches, carved dolls, their faces blank, each one pointing toward me. I dropped the light and ran back into the village, desperate for any exit. That's when I noticed something terrifying. The buildings weren't the same anymore. The doors were in different places. The windows were bricked up. It was like the entire village had shifted. I found one house with the door slightly open. Inside, the air was suffocatingly cold. I saw movement in the mirror. Behind me, the woman. Again, closer now, her head tilted as she whispered, "You shouldn't have found us." I blacked out. When he woke up, it was morning. My car was parked on a paved road. My camera sat beside me, battery dead. My phone finally had signal, but the map showed no hollow creek, no dirt road, nothing. I checked my footage that night, shaking. Most of it was static, but near the end, the frame froze on one shot, the family photo, except this time there was a fifth figure in the drawing, standing behind them, and it looked exactly like me. Would you ever search for a place that doesn't exist?